All right, y'all. So Cate has entered her Magneto era, and I have to say that I am definitely here for it. All right, y'all, let's talk about some of the moments that stuck out to me when it comes to Gen V episode 7. All right, so first let's talk about Dr. Cardosa warning Shetty about this virus. He keeps saying, girl, you are crazy because if you make it airborne and super contagious, it's just gonna be like wildfire. And Shetty was like, girl, I like to play with fire and matches and all type of shit, gasoline, and like, bitch, I like to play with all that shit. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna tell Vought, I'm gonna tell Dad, and and she turned her back around to him like, okay, go ahead and tell Vought that you fucking made a virus that kills Stoops. Like, girl, what do you what do you think? What do you think? And I just like to say that I hate these kinds of characters, like these like scientists who do the evil fucked up shit, but then look at their bosses, like look at the people, whoever company that hired them, and be like, oh my god, I had no idea that they were gonna use this shit for fucked up means. I had no idea that, I mean, I was gonna develop a murder machine, but I didn't want you to use it in this way. Like, bitch, I hate those kind of characters so much. I'm like, I mean, I love them story-wise, but in the story, you know, because they make a good story, but in the story, I hate them because I'm like, bitch, you were doing all the hard work on this fucking murder machine, bitch. Don't act shocked, don't act surprised, girl. Whatever. So can I just say that I love these two relationships? I love their relationship. They were out here talking about, okay, well, yeah, we might not trust Cate, but we need her. I just gotta say that Jordan is so hot and Jazz is so beautiful. Jazz is such a good actress. Marie, you know what I mean, girl. Jazz is an amazing actress. But yeah, I love their relationship. Okay, so as soon as I saw Sam here, I was like, this is going to be a recipe for disaster. Emma's over here talking about, oh girl, stay in your room. She's trying to hide him and get the evidence, clothes, whatever, incinerated. And she's just like, stay here, no one can know that you're gone. And I'm like, guess what Sam is not gonna do? You wanna know what Sam is not gonna do? He's not gonna stay in that goddamn room. I already knew that shit. So Jordan and Marie are going through Shetty's office over here, and they find files about this plane crash. Now, my mind immediately connected it to The Boys and Homelander, obviously, because I watched The Boys. So I was like, oh shit, why the fuck is these files in her desk? Homelander killed somebody she cared about. I was like, immediately, I was like, Homelander killed somebody to fuck with Shetty, and that's the reason why she walk around here creating this fucking virus from fucking hell. And then as they're looking through all this shit, here comes Dr. Cardosa in here drunk as fuck. Like, girl, he is drunk as hell, spilling the tea, obviously, because he feels like he thinks that he's alone. So he's just like pissed at Shetty, you want me to make this shit more contagious, this virus, blah, blah. Then he takes his peen out and pisses in his damn drink. And I wonder who this shit is for, because I don't think anybody took a drink out of that shit, this whole episode. So I wonder who that's for, because that's nasty. That's nasty. I mean, you're gonna smell that shit. I don't know. I ain't never put piss in my fucking drink, so I don't know. But bitch, I feel like you gonna smell that shit, right, girl? Unless the alcohol's so strong, it's I don't know. He really pissed in that shit, so I think you gonna smell it. Either way, sorry I'm talking about this piss, but you know that shit was nasty. Don't say it's nasty. Anyway, so Shetty's meeting with Grace in this goddamn alley. Now, if y'all gonna do shady meetings, you know, first of all, why don't y'all pick the nighttime, bitch? Y'all in the fucking dark, y'all in a light alley. I was about to say a dark alley. See how inherent that was? Like, why don't y'all in this bright ass, heaven ass alley, bitch, bright as day. And then Shetty ass wouldn't even like wear something incognito that make, you know, camouflage with it. This bitch out here in this beautiful blue fucking stuff. I was like, bitch, this pantsuit, bitch. Y'all meeting in the alleyway, bitch. Like, girl, everybody can see you. This is not, but it was funny. So as they're talking, Grace tells Shetty, hey, guess what? No matter how many of them you kill, it won't bring your husband and daughter back. Don't go down this path, because I know someone who has, and it has consumed all of him. Obviously, it's Butcher, it's Billy, like from The Boys, right? So it's just like, she was just like, girl, I don't care what you're talking about. I'm gonna still go through with this plan. And, you know, Grace kind of threatens her and says, well, I could have you arrested. I could have you committed. And then Shetty comes back with, but you won't, because part of you agrees with what I'm doing. And she lets her ass walk away. I mean, looking like she's on a runway. If anybody came around with questions, did you see Shetty meeting up with somebody? Everybody in the immediate area would be like, yeah, I saw her walking down this bright sunny day in a fucking blue suit, bitch. She look good though, I ain't gonna lie, she look good. Okay, so Sam gets out of the dorm because of course they having a winter wonder fucking land outside here, this guy with his powers. And the guy with telepathy, I don't even know his goddamn name, this weird ass guy, comes up and gets a hold of Sam. I'm just like, great. Great. I was thinking more of the telepathy vibe. I was thinking like maybe he would manipulate his mind somehow or something was going on. But obviously they went in kind of a different direction with that. We will get on that a little bit later. Now, Cate and Andre are here watching TV, and Andre's dad is moderating this town hall with Victoria Neuman. We find that out. So we basically see that Andre and Cate's relationship is very strained. He said that, you know, he talks about his dad being a Vought's bitch or whatever, and Andre's relationship with his dad is extremely strained, as we can clearly see. Now, Andre's dad has this really big gaffe. Like, he really messed up when he said knowledge can be a superhero, and he corrected himself. He's like, oh, well, I mean, knowledge can be a superpower. And I was like, girl, what the hell? Like, okay, I mean, everybody makes a mistake. But it seemed like more than tripping over words, it seemed like something was really wrong. Obviously, I was correct. He started to seize, I think, and his powers started going crazy. At first, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is shit flying across the room? But I was like, oh, it's his powers. So Emma comes back, and of course, Sam is gone. We switch back, though, because Andre finds the ambulance that they took his father in, and he gets in. This part is so crazy. But he gets in, and his dad is fucking everything up with his powers because, of course, you know, injuring the paramedics. And I'm just like, girl, I don't know. Y'all don't got no ambulance for soups or something? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Because I'm just like, bitch, when y'all pull up to God, y'all should already know what the fuck is going on. Don't come here with no basic ass tools, no basic ass ambulance, bitch. Like, we need tanks. We need, like, you pulling up to God, If I was a paramedic pulling up to God, I'd be like, nah, bitch. Someone else take this shift, bitch. Someone else take this shift. I'm not working today. I don't care. I don't care if I got an eviction notice on my door, bitch. I don't need the money that bad. Someone else can go to God and fix the problem that they got, bitch. I would be pulling up there with no ordinary ass ambulance. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. And that's why I think Vought is so nasty. We already know Vought is just disgusting. But bitch, y'all Polarity, whatever the fuck his name is, the season. Y'all don't want to send anybody in to help him because maybe do Vought got ambulances? If Vought had an ambulance, they could have probably handled this shit. Vought said, bitch, we don't give a fuck about none of you bitches. So Andre, weak ass, can't even fucking fight back with his powers. The paramedics is getting pissed. Like, bitch, do something. God damn. Bitch, the audience is thinking the same thing. God damn. Andre making up his face and putting his hands up like, bitch, you're not doing anything. Bitch, she's still getting, the paramedics still getting sliced up with fucking scissors and bitch, they did fire extinguishers and shit, bitch. Andre, weak ass. Andre be pissing me the fuck off. I'm so sorry, girl. He just be annoying me. I don't know what it is. Girl, we all know what it is. Let me stop. But yeah, girl, you know, Andre, I really want you to get into strength training or something, bitch, because your dad was and I get that your dad is more experienced with the powers and shit like this, but bitch, only thing we seen you do is open up a dick of a statue, girl. We didn't really see you do no shit, bitch. You don't be tossing around paper clips, bitch. I be wanting Andre to step his pussy up, bitch. Like, I'm so serious. All right, so Sam is sitting in this Victoria Neuman event with this Make America Great Again motherfucker by his side, girl. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. So Marie wants to get into this event, right? So that she can talk to Victoria Neuman. And Jordan was like, all right, we're going to get in, but we got to create a distraction. And then we see Miss Mamas. We see, she's like, you're the girl who tortured Emma, right? Bitch, she yanked her ass, bitch. She beat that bitch ass, bitch. Oh my God, that jaw was loose, ho. That fight was fun. Marie got in, but like seeing Jordan go in on these bitches was so fun. Yeah, bitch, beat that bitch ass. I'm gonna hold her down so you can beat that bitch ass, Jordan. So fast forward, the event that Victoria's at just devolves, right? Most of the crowd here is only here for the guy who's basically a Tucker Carlson parody. Like, that's just like, you know, they're parroting his beliefs. So their sentiment is that Homelander is right and that they are the superior humans aren't their peers, they're superior race, like, girl. So it gets even crazier and Neuman has to be escorted out. That's when she meets Marie. And I love this sonic scream, by the way. It was so good. So Emma finally finds Sam and we get to see, just based off of what he's saying, that he is being persuaded by what they were saying at the event, or like what the people were saying at the event. So that's going to be interesting to see develop, right? Especially given what we saw at the end of the episode. So in this scene, Cate confronts Shetty, right? But by the end of the convo, I was like, oh my God, is the Stockholm syndrome too strong for Cate to fight? Like, I was like, damn it. You know, but always with the boys type of shit, you know, Gen V, whatever. There's some twist, there's something. So I was like, there's an angle here. I wonder what is gonna happen. I was like, is Cate gonna die? Like, is Shetty already 2-3 steps ahead of her? And you know, because Shetty just walked in there so calm, and I was like, I don't know, something's gonna come out of left field. Bitch, the boys, they love to pop heads and shit, so I was just preparing for anything. But obviously we see what happens by the end of the episode. Victoria and Marie talk, right? So Marie finds out that Victoria is a suit by using her blood bending abilities. We realize that they have the same kind of power, which makes sense. It's like Miss Moms be popping heads, right? So I like that we're diving deeper into the powers, how they work. I just remember seeing Victoria's powers go off for the first time in The Boys, and I'm just like, this is crazy. So it really makes me wonder how exactly Marie's going to be able to use her power in the future. Victoria says, I thought I was the only one till you popped up at Red River. I couldn't let them ship you off to the adult facility. I'm just like, oh my God, the adult facility? What the fuck? So I got you into God You. Victoria tells her, you know what? I grew up at Red River as well. I think she said she up until she was 12 years old or something like that. Also, Marie ends up telling Victoria, like she planned, about the woods and all that, based on Victoria's reactions, and also the fact that she is connected to Vought. I feel like she already knew about the goddamn woods. She's like, all right. I feel like she already knew about the fucking wood, and she does not give a shit about it. But what she did not know about was what, you know, Shetty was doing with the virus and all the virus that kills soups. That's definitely not going to be something that Vought is particularly happy about, especially they want to keep making money off these goddamn superheroes. So Victoria's like, girl, I'll handle it. And Maria was like, what do you mean you can handle it? Like, what does that mean? They're experimenting on kids underneath this school. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to go back to class, girl? Like, I can't do that shit. But Victoria tells her to sit her ass down. Victoria tells her to sit her ass down. She says, God You is your shot at finally having control over your life. You should play with it if you want to, girl. Then Victoria dangles the idea of being the first black woman in the 7 in front of Marie. And she says, that's where the true power lies, essentially. And I'm just like, girl, as if that will mean anything but still being underneath Vaught's thumb. That's it. So I'm hoping that, you know, we get to see her just abandon this idea as the show goes on. Like, Marie abandoned this idea of being a part of the 7, doing shit on her own terms, taking back control of her life, finding her sister. You know what I mean? Like, you know. So Cate called them all to Shetty's, and I'm just like, oh God, what the fuck? What the hell is gonna happen? I did not totally, like, I knew the first scene that we saw with Shetty and Cate, I knew that there had to be some kind of angle, right? I was just like, what is about to happen at this house? What is about to happen at this house? So Cate makes Shetty tell them the truth. The school is a front. Thomas Godolkin was a behavioral scientist. He built this school to figure out what makes soups tick, their weaknesses, how to control them. You're not here to study. The school is here to study you. And then during this course of this conversation, Sam blurted out something like, we're better than human beings, something like that. And I'm just like, period, Team Mutants, bitch, Team Mutants, bitch, I am a part of the, I'm on the winning team, ho. No, so that's what Sam blurted out. And then Shetty tells them about her plan with the virus. And that's when Marie connects the dots that Homelander took down the plane that killed Shetty's family. And so it makes sense that Shetty's extremely angry. But Shetty just wants to kill all of the soups. And Cate sees that, and she's just like, girl, we have to strike them first. They wanna kill us all. They want to kill us all. And so Cate is just like, girl, go ahead and do it. Shetty, go ahead and do what you need to do. Indira is begging for her life, right? She was just like, you could just make me forget everything. We can start over. And Cate was like, nah, just go ahead and use that knife. And she fucking did. And she did, and she fell out. Right? And so Marie crying and shit. Oh my God, help. Now I can understand Marie crying, but I don't know, because Marie crying over here and Jordan is bending down, putting his fucking hands all on Shetty's neck. I'm just like, bitch, you want to kill all of you. She wants to kill y'all. Marie talking about, oh my God, we have Neuman. They're gonna stop her. Girl, Vought has Neuman. Shut the no shade to Marie. Love you, girl. But this is too much. She literally was going to send a virus across the planet that would kill all you bitches. And the way that y'all bitches would die, it's horrific. Horrific. And so you got Jordan. I'm not touching this person's blood. So that I don't know what kind of investigation y'all gonna do on this shit. You see what I'm saying? Jordan over here putting his hands, everybody putting their hands. Girl, she wants to kill y'all. I don't understand that shit. Something I didn't consider though was when Cate said to Marie, I'm sorry you have to relive this. So I get that part with her parents and everything, but I'm glad she stopped. I'm no shade. Like, I'm so glad that Cate stopped Marie, because it's just like, are y'all serious? Are y'all serious right now? And Marie's talking about, Cate, do you know what you've done? Yeah, bitch, I know what the fuck I've done. Sam said justice. Yeah, girl, don't play with me. And also, based on the trailer for the next episode and what happened in this episode, we can see that Cate is entering her Magneto era, and I'm going to be completely behind her. I'm gonna be completely behind. It's gonna be interesting to watch this shit just completely hit the fan in the next episode. Now, Victoria found Dr. Cardosa's ass, thanks to what Marie had told her, and she took that goddamn virus, and she's like, you're the only one who can replicate this shit, right? I'm just making sure. And Dr. Cardosa finally think he's doing something good, like, yeah, girl, oh my God, yeah, thank you so much for, yeah, oh my God, yeah, girl, we just meeting in this fucking dark ass fucking alleyway, bitch, the same place that Shetty and fucking, Gracie should have fucking met up in, bitch. Nothing bad or crazy is gonna happen. Dr. Cardosa asked, talking about, oh yeah, girl, the air must be a little dry. No, it's not a little dry, bitch. It's the pavement though is about to be real wet in a second, bitch, and it was. Victoria Neuman popped that motherfucking head like a gun. Oh, she popped that shit like a grape. Oh, she be popping these heads. Like, really thinking about it, of course, Victoria and Marie have the same powers. Because like somebody like Marie is just like, girl, I'm just trying to use it in whichever way I can. Victoria's like, bitch, I'm going for that brain, right? I'm going for that head. I'm gonna explode that head and be done with it. She used her power extremely efficiently compared to Marie, right? Or just in a different way, but a very specific and precise way, right? So this episode was absolutely crazy. Cannot wait to see what's gonna happen in the finale. Cate is going to bring destruction upon you bitches' heads, and I'm going to live for it. I'm gonna live for it. Y'all cannot be experimenting on these fucking kids and they find out and then expect for nothing to happen, girl. They're going to try and delete y'all, and I cannot wait to see it happen next episode. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace.